welcome back to my channel. I'm Josie and this is my weight loss diary. Reasons I'm not losing weight. Reasons you might not be losing weight. I've researched long and hard on different diets, different things that people are doing to lose weight and getting success or not getting success. And there always seems to be common factors in everyone's videos or diet plans that stress the same points. So I've come up with the top 5 reasons why I think I'm not losing weight, and hopefully it might help you if you're in the same position. Number 1, calorie deficit. What a calorie deficit is the food that you're intaking, so the food you're eating, you need to have a deficit compared to the amount you're exerting yourself. So a simple example of this would be that for a woman of my age, I exert 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day. Now that can be from walking, getting up to brush my teeth in the morning, going to and from work, pumping blood around my body for my body to function. Need a minimum amount. Even if you were to lay still in bed all day, your body needs a certain amount of calories to function and stay healthy. On top of that, we add things like exercise, walking, activity level. Are you sat at a desk all day, so you've got a really low activity level? Or are you one of these people that's a live wire and even, you know, when they're having a conversation, they can't stop moving their arms and they can't stop being active? So depending on those factors, you'll have like a base rate, shall we say, of your minimum calorie intake for the day. That teams up with how many calories you're intaking in terms of food and drink. Don't forget drink. A lot of people forget drinks. You take that away from your exertion level, there needs to be a calorie deficit. So there needs to be a difference in the number. If you're eating the exact same amount as what you're exerting, your weight's going to stay the same. If you're eating slightly less, so say we have a calorie deficit of 500 calories, that's a really good ballpark to be in. Sustained over a long period, you should see results in your weight. The other extreme, when people have such a large calorie deficit, so like they're eating minimum amounts of food, the body actually goes into like panic mode because it thinks, I'm not getting enough calories to function. Where am I going to get the energy to pump the blood around the body, etc.? So it starts to store your body fat and actually has an adverse effect on your weight loss. My experience of this is I've been really strict on my diet and not seen any change, and I can put that down to not eating enough calories. Number 2, exercise. You need to exercise more, so you need to burn more calories than you're eating. It's as simple as that. Whatever diet plan you're on, whatever exercise plan you're on, it doesn't really matter. The fundamentals are the same. Burn more calories than you're eating, you will lose weight. And if you're not losing weight, you're either eating too many calories and you need to track your food, or you're not burning enough, so the exercise you're doing isn't actually burning enough calories. You might think, oh, I jogged around the park, but in actual fact you didn't raise your heart rate enough to get in that fat burning zone. Number 3, regardless of workouts or what you're doing for a workout, your general activity level needs to be up. So if you work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, you can't just be laying in bed all day. You still need to be active because it won't have an effect. A problem I'm facing at the moment is the scales aren't changing, but I'm tracking my food, I'm at a calorie deficit, I'm exercising 5 days a week, but the scale isn't changing. Yes, I thought I was hitting a plateau, but we're 2 months and there's still no change. What is going on? Then I looked at the analytics on the scale. So when I step on the scale, it gives me the reading, but I can go into the app and look at the different stats as well. And it does water retention, body fat, etc. And I noticed that my body fat percentage has gradually been dropping week on week, but the scale has stayed the same. So although my weight isn't changing, my shape's changing because my body fat percentage is going down. Now, that's great because muscle burns, your body needs more calories to keep the muscles active and healthy, so I should ultimately burn more calories. Also, it gives a more toned appearance, so it looks nicer, and I'm on the right track. So if you are like me and your actual weight on the scale is not going down, don't be disheartened. It could be the same situation as what I'm in, that I am at a calorie deficit and I am working out, but I'm actually turning fat into muscle, and that's why the scale's not going down. I did say previously on a couple of videos that, you know, my trousers were feeling looser, different items of clothing felt bigger, and, you know, like my face shape and stuff is changing. So all these are real good key indicators that you are losing weight. Don't worry about the scale number. You're getting rid of the fat, so don't worry, stick at it. Number 5 is water. Now, every diet, every video, every single thing I've read and watched about nutrition and losing weight always says drink water. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of water. I like a squash occasionally, but you know, it takes a lot. Apart from after a workout when I'm out of breath and hot, I'll do a whole bottle of water and feel hydrated and great, but I wouldn't necessarily sit on the sofa with a bottle of water. Then I bought a flask bottle, just a standard one with a straw. I haven't got it with me, and I thought, right, I'm going to do this, what everyone's saying, drinking X amounts a day. And I set myself a challenge that from morning to lunch I need to drink a bottle, lunch to dinner I need to drink a bottle, and then dinner to bed I need to drink a bottle. And that took me over, I think, to 2.5-3 litres a day, which is roughly the recommended average. And of course, if I did a workout on that day as well, I'd probably have another bottle. And I have to say, I did notice the results. Even things like my skin, it seemed better, brighter. I didn't have as many headaches. I felt better in myself. My whole system, if you like, was a lot better because it kind of lubricates your whole system, helps your digestion, pass the food, gets everything moving, and ultimately that's what's going to help you lose weight. Also, being dehydrated when you're not drinking enough, that will make your body retain water. You won't go to the toilet as much, and that's not going to help anyone lose weight. The other thing that I've found is a factor is stress. Now, my job can be quite stressful at times, and I do think when I've had a bad stressful week or even a day, I'm more inclined to go for bad foods. It's just emotional eating. I know I do it and I can't seem to help it. But also stress. So if you're worrying about things, if you're worrying about something, you're focusing on that and your body's in the fight or flight mode where wants to know whether to fight or run from danger. And when your body's in that state, it's going to cling on to everything to preserve your heart and organs and all that stuff. So it's not going to be losing fat and dropping weight. It's going to try and sustain as much as it can because you're in this fight or flight mode. So they're my 5 top tips why you and me might not be losing weight. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out my other videos on my channel, including my weight loss diary, where I show you my home workouts and healthy recipes to help you lose weight and stay on track.